All right.
They're supposed to hurt our feelings.
I hope not.
Should.
We do not care.
Sorry, son of a guns. Let's see. All right. And go. Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. This is the RIP 28 podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am the world's greatest podcast host, Slide Sports Guy, and I'm joined by a few of my good friends. As always, we start off with the president. What's going on, El Presidente?
What up? What up? C-Naz in the building. Let's get it.
All right. Then we got your favorite coach's favorite coach. What's going on, LBZ?
What it do is your boy BZ the GOAT, aka your favorite coach's favorite coach, aka I'm Mr. Grouchy today.
Mr. Grouchy.
I'm Mr. Grouchy.
What you grouchy for, brother?
Just had some stuff going on this weekend, brother, but it'll be all right. So I'm Mr. Grouchy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, but you make it through. You a player.
Oh, yeah.
What up, Stacy? We see you out there. Hey, friend. We appreciate you checking in.
Hey.
Lamar.
Hey, girl.
Lamar. Two Fingers. Oh, yeah. What up? I don't know. Two Fingers. I thought Two Fingers meant peace.
My hair saying
Okay.
Two Fingers, Lamar. You say people one and the one that blink and the one that stink.
you're just gonna say what's up, LB? That's messed up, bro.
That's messed up.
What
bro.
up? You only recognize
LeBron.
You
What about
recognize
everybody
the GOAT.
I got you starting back in the day, man.
Well, anyway, we'll talk about the next person, our richest friend. I'm talking about the richest person we know, the one who got plenty money, the one who got so much money. The reason we started a little bit late, we started the show a little bit later, because when she first came on the show, she had on a different outfit. Then her stylist came and said she can't wear that today, so they had a complete wardrobe change so she could put a whole new wardrobe on. The one and only S. Commons. What's going on, S. Commons?
What's up, everybody but Sly? How y'all doing?
Man, I don't know why you got to do everybody but Sly, man. That's rude, man. What about my feelings?
What about him?
What about my feelings, man? How I don't want to be felt bad, man, like that. Why you make me feel bad, bro? That hurts, man. That hurts. Why you gotta do a brother like
that? Okay.
How come you can't say what up to me too?
There we go.
Huh? How come I can't get a what up to me too?
What up, me too?
That's why I don't mess
me too.
That's why I don't mess with colorful right there. Oh well. Good day going on, man. Good day out there for everybody. Man, we like to just talk about stuff going on in the world, man. Your boy from United Healthcare went up to the upper room.
The upper room.
Jesus.
Somebody done took my boy out. Caught him slipping at 6:40 in the morning. Put a couple in him. Put more. They put enough to make sure the brother was dead. It wasn't no question. And then they mess around and they caught somebody. Was that yesterday or the day before? They caught him.
Yes.
Oh man, McDonald's though.
Yesterday. Can we talk about how my man was so privileged he didn't even get past Pennsylvania, sir? Sir, like the privilege is a mug with this one right here. He's taking his time and he's sitting down at McDonald's having a Big Mac.
Crazy.
But that's if you believe he the one who did it. That's if you believe that, man.
Oh, you got a conspiracy theory here?
I don't think it was him. I don't think it was him, man, because he gets caught and he's caught conveniently with a gun that's not the same gun, but a gun that's similar. He has this conveniently caught with a manifesto in his pocket. And somebody from McDonald's just figured him out, said, hey, it looks like I've seen those eyes before. That could be him.
No, there was one picture that showed his whole face.
Yeah,
There was at least one image of his whole face.
Yeah, his whole face was shown.
To me, you know, if this dude, it's too many things that was just a little bit fishy for me. And what I'm saying is, like, you knew the man was going to be outside of that hotel at 6:45 in the morning. You knew he was going to be there, so you could shoot him at that particular time, man. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
People involved in all kinds of things you don't know about, man. Just because you heard something on TV, you don't know their life.
But that's what I mean. But I'm just wanting to believe, though, it's just a little bit more going on.
And why don't you believe that the man actually wrote the manifesto and had it with him and was caught with it? Clearly, this man was not concerned about these people tracking him down and catching him. If this is the person, because he had it with them and wanted to make sure that everyone knew exactly why he did what he did.
Well, maybe so. Maybe so.
I'll tell you what, stuff that I don't concern myself with is stuff like this. And let's talk about how they actually captured this man and brought him in safely. Another suspected white killer who comes in safely. There was no altercation. They didn't kill this man. We're just you wrap that burger up and we're gonna put you in the car and let's.
They didn't even ruffle up his collar a little bit.
No.
They didn't snatch him up by the collar. Man,
yeah, that was slide. He had 12 in.
Yeah,
you know that's.
They
came in with guns drawn.
I get frustrated with them knowing how to capture certain suspects and not knowing how to capture other suspects.
Yo, wait a minute. I know we're talking about something, but who is Dwayne Howard, man? This dude about to get put out. He talking about you like that, Bron. See what you done started, Shauna?
No, he said Shamars. So that means multiple.
Oh, he talking about Shauna and LeBron.
That's plural.
I don't know what.
Well, y'all the only two referred to as Shamar.
Well, I tell you what, Dwayne, kick him out the chat. Get him out of here, Pepe. Do your job, Pepe.
Hey. You can't kick him out.
Why not?
That was my cousin.
Oh, that's your kinfolk.
That's even more.
Nah.
We gonna kick you out too.
Dang.
Yeah. Hey, if I get kicked out, I'm shutting it all down.
Yeah, right.
Come on,
y'all gotta start over.
You can't even get us streaming, Chaz. How you gonna shut it down?
And I'm spending all the money in the bank.
Don't spend that $10 all in one place.
Chance, not again. We can't go back to it.
We already had some shady accounting.
Yeah, we just keep starting over. We can't make a profit like that, guys. but being
can't break us down, James.
Yeah, come on, James.
I can try.
Look, one monkey don't stop no show. This train goes boom rolling.
Hey, but no, on a serious note though, but you know, right, Shauna, they are used to capturing them safely. You look at the dude that was in the train station, the ex-Marine that choked the dude out. He got found not guilty too. He partying in the bar. So they conveniently never get home.
Wait a minute. This man that says Sly Ross.
First of all, I don't have a painted on beard.
Nah, we ain't kick you out, cuz.
That's the first thing. I don't have a painted on beard.
No, the first thing is let cuz know you ain't above being kicked out, Dwayne Howe. Dwayne Howe, you ain't above being kicked out of this chat.
Y'all shaped up the same slide.
We ain't kicking you out.
No, I'm going with my boy Slide. They both sound like that when they eat chicken wings. So that's the only thing that I think that's
Look, and they both be having the sauce in their beard.
Yeah. Well, Sly,
You
it
know
might be.
what?
Never
This is.
mind.
I
Never
wish I
mind.
could. I
Never
wish I
mind.
could find this link, man. I saw something that offended me, but it made me laugh. Though they had a brother doing a blind taste test on chicken from Popeyes, Churches, Kentucky Fried, and
From
Publix.
where?
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
You see slight algorithm of all food.
I love when black folks say Popeyes.
Well, how you
None of that
supposed to
chicken
say
from
it?
Popeyes.
That's what. See, that's how you know your friend just too rich. You know.
Popeyes.
You been
As
living up
a
north
matter
too
of fact,
long.
there was an Insta post this week that said they love when black folks say Popeyes.
Popeyes.
I thought
It
that's how
sounds
you
funny
say
when
it.
you said it, Shauna. When
That's
Sly
how
said
he
it,
said it.
it kind of flowed when Sly said it.
He said
He said
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
It's
I said
Popeyes,
Popeye.
like Popeye the Sailor Man.
That's what
Yeah,
I said.
he
No,
said that, Shauna. He
no,
just
he
said it
said
in a southern
Yeah,
Popeyes.
twang.
I
He
heard
said it in a
Popeyes
southern
myself.
twang, Shauna.
She
Shauna, don't
she
get up
ain't from
there
the
in
South no
Boston and
more.
all
She
these
ain't from the
places
South
and
no
that.
more.
She's from
Yeah, don't get up
Boston.
in these places and act like you ain't from Columbia, South Carolina now.
Look at all these people saying Popeyes. See, they
Acting
heard
like
it too.
Yeah, they know. Popeyes. I don't know why you act like you ain't you don't know what's going on.
Joni, I expect better of you, Joni. Don't fall for her.
Stacy, ain't that what he said, Stacy? Popeyes.
Don't fall for her traps, Joni. I expect better of you.
No.
I expect better.
So did he pick out the chicken accordingly?
Oh yeah, he definitely got it. He definitely
This
got it.
Churches, this KFC.
But you know the thing is though, I'm pretty sure I would pass a blind taste test on that too, without a question.
Slide. That's your wheelhouse though. that's your thing there,
But here
buddy.
goes.
That's actually on brand.
But here go the thing. Let's just be honest with yourself. Stop lying. Be honest with yourself. If they put down Kentucky Fried Chicken original recipe, Publix chicken, Church's chicken, and Popeyes. If they put them down,
Popeyes, man.
you would know the difference. I'm the only person who would pass that.
No, but I mean, you
like gonna be like, let me get one more bite.
but you said it like
he get down to the bone.
But you said it like it wasn't a known fact. Like that wasn't a given in the what that theorem called. I want to say it wrong because Sean didn't say it.
I know
Pythagorean
what theory we're
theorem.
talking about.
Pythagorean theorem, the given. Remember that
No,
back in
Pythagorean theory. That's a triangle, eh?
yeah, and it's something called you have the given. Sly?
No,
let's leave
Pythagorean
math out of
theorem
let's
is
leave
a
math out of
squared
the
plus b
podcast.
squared equals c squared.
No.
Let's leave
Yeah,
math.
it is. That's what the Pythagorean theory is, eh?
I don't know, so I'm not gonna
Somebody Google that. Get Pepe in the chat. Let Pepe.
We're gonna leave math out of the conversation.
Pepe just said, "How do you spell Pythagorean theory?"
Pythagorean theorem, Holmes.
Boom.
Pepe say he just want to sit back and make sure them people don't come get him. So leave him out of this.
Come on,
Pepe say he don't want to ruffle no fellows.
No smoke. He don't want no smoke.
Yeah, it wasn't no given in the Pythagorean theory. It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It ain't no
Told
given.
y'all to leave math out of this.
Yeah, I know math. I don't know a lot. I know how to count.
Uh-oh. Now he got to go to his Googles.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, T.
This Cheyenne. Where's my way?
Look, girl, you look just like your mama.
They working.
There you
Hey, y'all. There you go. You
What's up?
Hey, girl, hey.
First of all, this is a professional podcast. We just can't have people jumping on the podcast all during the middle of the show.
She on Christmas break already?
She don't pay no dues around here.
Yeah.
She don't pay no dues. Shout out to Kiki. We see you out there. Big O, we see you checking us out.
Do you love me?
Big O out there. We see you on Facebook Live, Big O, though. I'm going to call you out.
What?
Don't you do it. Don't you
Big O
do it.
said,
Don't
Big
you
O
do
said
it.
he.
Uh,
Somebody said, what was the
No, no, no.
Leave my
what? I
classmate
can't
alone. That's
call
my
him out on
class.
the
That's my
line.
classmate.
I
That's my
love Big O.
classmate.
That's my man.
That's
That's
my
my man,
classmate.
100 grand. But he told
Yeah,
a
but
lie.
just leave it down.
Hey, Big O, when the last time you hit them 10 flights?
Big O talking about he ran up 10 flights of stairs. You ain't run up no damn 10 flights of stairs, Big O.
Wait.
Lying.
What was the motivation for running up 10 flights of stairs?
Don't ask.
I think that somebody asked.
You gotta go back in the comments.
Somebody asked a question on Facebook. They said, "What was the wildest thing you did, or the craziest thing you did to get a piece of tail?" And Big O said he ran up 10 flights of stairs. Big O, you ain't run up no goddamn 10 flights of stairs, Big O. Come on now.
First of all,
I love you, Big O.
First of all,
you my man, 100 grand.
We all know it's undefeated.
Oh, it's undefeated.
So he may very well have run up 10 flights of stairs to get some.
Well, he ain't run.
He ain't run.
Wait, stop.
He went up. He might have went up there. Well, he ain't run.
Hey, wait, look at Ryan, man. Y'all stop. Wait a minute. Stop it.
Hey, it ain't that many of us that can just run up 10 flights of stairs.
He didn't say how long it took him to run up the stairs.
I'm saying run and walk are two different things.
Who said that was all facts?
You said ask his baby mama. Ask my baby. Yeah.
Oh, that's who it was?
Again, it's undefeated. That means he had to get it.
Hey, wait a minute now.
It's undefeated.
When you got upstairs, what you do?
How we go from death to
he got on the oxygen machine.
Time out.
Up to the oxygen.
Give me 5 minutes.
Wait a minute.
Stop.
I ain't gonna say all that. Big O, you still my dog.
Big O, you ain't run up.
You ain't run up 10 flights. Unless them stairs had 4. Unless it was 4 steps of flight.
Wait a minute. Hey,
wait.
He might have ran up 10 steps.
Oh man.
You still my dog, Big O.
Right, we love you, bro.
Nobody said you still my man.
If it was 10 flights, those stairs, it ain't lead to nothing.
He said he had an energy to pull out. He was done so.
The second floor. Bro,
yeah, I feel
the second floor.
That's how she became your baby mama. You ain't had energy to pull out.
Wait.
That's good right there.
We have gone too far.
Oh, first of all, Brian tried to keep them from broaching this subject.
Yeah.
Well, he just said, Shauna, he said, Barnes and Clemson, my guy. I guess that's a dorm in Clemson.
Burns.
That's a dorm in Clemson?
Yeah. It's one of the high rises. So
wait.
Did they have an elevator in that dorm?
They did, but it was real slow.
Come on now. What in our shared history of Big O leads us to believe that he would take stairs when an elevator was available?
I believe now. You was in college.
Like that. Again, it's undefeated. This man had to get what he needed to get in that extra long twin bed in Burns.
Sound like you know about that. But hey, man, we all have done some crazy stuff for some coochie now.
But wait a minute. How did we get from the CEO getting killed to Big O running up 10 flights of stairs?
Because Big O was killing the coochie.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on.
Maybe not.
Wait. Is your mama watching this?
Oh, Mama
don't watching this?
Don't listen to this part.
Your mama stopped watching us a long time ago. She came on us a long time ago.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that.
Big O, don't explain no more, Big O. I believe you. You my classmate. I know how you get down, dog. That's you, my dog. You 98. So we're going to move on. Now back to the CEO.
My mama give me a warning, a talking to me every week about the podcast.
Like you say, going back to the CEO, it ain't ain't really my business. But some of the comments I seen, a lot of people were very insensitive about his death just because his health insurance and all that stuff that they were doing people dirty from what I hear. And some people felt it was justified. And, I don't ever feel nobody getting killed justified. So that's my thoughts on that.
They had people on Amazon posting shirts that had the words that were written on the bullets that they found. The casings had words written on them, and people actually took those words and put them on shirts, and Amazon had to pull them down.
Damn.
But people are trying to make money off of anything now. Anything that catches the public's eye, they're gonna try to make money off of it. Speaking of that, we had Stacy. She said, "Back to the CEO, free Luigi until it's backwards." I guess Stacy wanna. I don't know. That's
so the thing about that. So he shot dude, right?
Yeah.
You think insurance price going to go down?
yeah, for real.
That ain't happening.
I don't see what shooting down.
The other thing that's interesting is that they said that this young man had several health issues that he was ill, but he comes from a prominent family. So I found it interesting that he allegedly went to these measures when, by all accounts, he could have afforded the health care to meet whatever needs he had, but was still pissed off about it like he couldn't, allegedly.
He's doing it for the people. He's doing it for the people.
Thought it was a martyr.
But you know what? Here's the interesting thing, though. I don't think New York doesn't have the death penalty, I don't think. So really? He's a relatively young guy. So let's just say he get 25 years in jail, he'll be out.
That's cool.
The thing, like you said, this was a kid that was well off, came from a, you know what I'm saying,
Ivy League school.
Family, Ivy League school. So that's why you just never know, man, what somebody will and won't do. And it's crazy because when you see him in society, you wouldn't expect that. So that makes him a little more dangerous.
Well, no, I'm going to disagree with you on that. I expect all white men to kill people. Yeah.
To Onisha's point, he was estranged from his family. They said they hadn't talked to him in 6 months.
That's just that's the distance ourselves platform program. That's what the people gonna get rid of.
Yeah, on all accounts, Misha. That's what I'm telling you. You just never know, man. Like, that's the people that you don't suspect is the ones that is real dangerous, because dude was just walking down the street doing whatever he was doing in
New York City, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Daylight. Broad daylight. And was on a scooter or something, wasn't it? A bike. What they say? I'm like, how does man get away?
Yeah, man, hop on the scooter to get away. A scooter, you got to use a credit card for to get away. But they had original accounts was the dude came from Atlanta. He had caught the bus from Atlanta. That was the first thing they were saying, that he caught the bus from Atlanta to get up.
It's a long ride, brother.
That man really wanted to get there.
Boy,
that's great.
A bus ride from Atlanta to New York? Come on, man.
Big O still talking about them 10 flights still.
Shauna caught him in the lie.
No.
Shauna caught him in the lie.
I did not. That man said in 04. They alternated. I wasn't there in 04.
Okay.
I was well gone by then.
Okay. Well,
I was a super senior in 04. But anyway, back to the CEO.
What was Ice Cube Ohio Learning?
What was his name? The super senior Fish.
That's who he was. But yeah, man, sorry about old boy getting shot. Sucks to be you, but hopefully you make it. Hopefully your people prosper. Your people make it after your death. Hopefully you had some insurance and they don't have to have a GoFundMe for your funeral.
That just that's tough. These GoFundMes, man.
Hey, man. So what? You gotta put them in the ground. Need your help.
Yeah, that's why. But it's tough. It's tough.
That's why when I go, I care less what they do with me. Care less. Big deal. I'm gone.
Stacy?
I'm gone. So
my hope is that you have life insurance that will help your family out when you go.
hell no, fuck them niggas.
No,
I'm gone. That's their problem.
First of all, you playing podcasts right
Come
now. I don't
That's
believe
their
that
problem. I'm
We
gone.
already know that.
Hey, we know that's a lie.
You
You
playing
gotta-
podcasts right now.
Yeah.
You gotta get it how you live, brother.
You just as fake as some of these stories we see on the internet.
You
But
sound
you
like
know-
10 flights of stairs.
But you know what though, I did upset my wife though, because my life insurance is all my money go to my son if I die. And technically my ex-wife is the guardian. And I said my wife, I said, you ain't got enough skin in the game yet. You ain't got no skin in the game yet. You got to stick around a little bit longer before you get your name.
We're gonna move on from that.
On the policies.
Right.
Yeah, I see why Sly. Hey,
Sly gonna be sleeping in the studio tonight.
He's sleeping in the studio.
No, it ain't gonna be. He gonna be outside the studio with that stupidity.
What?
Hey, she gotta get some more skin in the game. I gotta let her know she loves me. She ain't here
All
for my
right,
money.
and our next topic is
My guy. She with you. She got to love you.
it ain't no in between. It's no in between with you.
None.
You either love you or you hate you. We know both on each side of the spectrum, so we can testify to that.
Please don't question whether that woman loves you.
She might be here for this massive Williams fortune.
Not the
You
baseball
can't even
fortune.
get that
That's what it
light
is. That's what it is.
Hey, not the baseball fortune.
You can't even get that light to work, and you want us to believe you got William fortune.
That's a financing issue of the RIP 28 studios. That's the RIP 28 budget thing. That ain't the Williams fortune budget issue.
Ooh, well, Chance about to walk away with that. So,
Oh well, man.
Straight cash, homie.
But you know, it's interesting though, man. We sit up here and talk about your wife and different issues and how you solve problems with your wife. That leads us kind of into our first big question. Our first big question we had a post that if we can get Pepe to pull it up, it's about abortion. I know this will touch Stacy. She one of them real liberal women's rights type people. So she probably gonna have a comment on this. And Pepe, we can hurry up and pull the shit up, Pepe. See, that's why you don't have Mexicans, man. They be all slow and shit.
Wait a minute.
My bad. There you go. But this right here says, anonymous. My husband left work at 3, turned off his location, and arrived home at 9:30, immediately taking a shower. This behavior is out of character for him. When I asked where he had been, he simply replied, out. He's been upset with me since my abortion 2 months ago. Given our financial situation and the difficult birth of our last child, I didn't feel we could afford another child. He wanted to keep the baby, but I felt our family was complete with 3 children. As a married woman, was I wrong to have an abortion? Thoughts? Was she wrong to kill this man's baby? Was she wrong? Anybody thoughts? Anybody thoughts on that question?
They married, right? They married. My husband.
They married? Yep, husband.
That's got to be a conversation between the two of them. That's not I do this on my own type conversation or situation. That's he got a right to be very upset. Like they probably gonna break up.
they probably gonna break up.
That's ground for divorce.
I believe so because the way he's acting, I don't think he's gonna ever trust her again or feel as close to her as he has, in my opinion. Which is a possibility.
Right. He has every right to feel like that. That is,
and apparently they have sex without protection. So there's a possibility you're gonna have a baby. You know what I mean? You know that risk. You know that's a possibility. And then now when it happens, you sneak off and do that. Yeah, that's tough.
Well, that is messed up. But hopefully, knowing that she's doing that, maybe she went on ahead and fix that. Maybe she got her tubes tied or whatever the case may be.
I don't know that it's going to matter in this situation because
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm not
That's
sure
more
that
so
he's
for the
going to
next
recover
man.
from this.
Hey, look, that's more so for our next relationship.
When her and them 3 kids got to figure out where they're going to be living, who's going to be taking care of them because this man is upset.
Yeah.
Where you been? Out.
About my business.
Don't ask me nothing.
What he said? Why?
Like, you can't.
What's the matter to you?
Hey, for real though, that just
Who's
breaks the
asking?
relationship for sure though. Like, you can't ask him nothing. You didn't
Hey,
ask him.
Ask me where I been.
Where you been?
Who's asking? That's what he probably told. Who's asking? Man, he's hurt though. But he's hurt though. He's legit. He's legit hurt.
He is.
You know, whether right or wrong or indifferent, he's hurt. He has a right to have his feelings.
And the thing is, unfortunately, in situations like this, it's tough for a man to bounce back from that. It's tough. Like
I can tell you. I can tell you where he was coming from if she want to know.
You ain't telling us what you heard, huh? You telling us what you know.
I'm telling you, because
we're listening.
Huh?
I'm listening.
He was coming from the next woman house who he finna move in with. That way he was coming from. I don't know his age, but he gonna make a baby with somebody because obviously he wanted one.
Or not even that he didn't want one. He didn't do anything to prevent it. And now that the child was coming, he was like, "This is our child. We're married."
Take a look at some of these responses. Stacy says, "I'm 100% my body, my choice. But in a marriage, this has to be discussed. You can't shoot up the club and be surprised by the outcome." Yep, I agree with you. It's your body, your choice. Once you're in a marriage, you got to have some discussions. Once you're in a marriage,
you got to at least discuss it.
It's no longer your body once you're in a marriage.
Whoa!
It's his body.
No.
Oh, my bad.
No.
I think that's what she said.
No.
That ain't what she meant?
No. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
I thought that's what she meant.
No, we're not doing that.
Misha said he has a right to be salty.
Right.
Joni said there needed to be a conversation because they're married.
It was his.
Nobody.
Jawan said confused on how it's not a conversation when you're married. Jawan out here, man, what up? Man?
Right, what up, Doc?
Doc, man, when we gonna get you back on the podcast? Jawan started off on the podcast every week. And I ain't seen Jawan on the podcast in a year and a half.
Jawan said y'all too ignorant for him. Jawan got a type flight security clearance, so he can't have y'all fools messing up his top flight security clearance. I don't blame him.
Let's don't say y'all fools. Let's point the blame where it goes.
No. Let's be clear. Who say the least ignorant stuff everybody on here?
Me?
And look who didn't raise their hand.
Because at least the first step is admitting. You gotta admit it.
Jawan just scared his wife. That's what it is.
Wait a minute. Don't do Jawan.
She don't play no games.
Get out of people's household.
Please.
Get out of people's household.
I'm just saying she don't play no game.
Mind your household.
Stacy said, if you're no longer happy because of her choice, go. Cheating isn't the answer. You upset she yeeted the fetus, delete the marriage.
Well, now we're assuming he cheating. Like the man could have just been out and he wants her to think that. We don't know that.
Because first of all, black men don't cheat.
Oh, here you go. You just been saying.
Look, Ryan Metz said, that might not have been his baby. She might have cheated with a white man.
Wait, what?
Oh, hey, but look at that. Michelle came in and confirmed what Ryan just said.
Wait a minute.
So that is a possible.
It wasn't his baby that was omitted. You know Anonymous Michelle?
That could be a possibility.
She's just throwing out possibilities. No,
Michelle said that part was omitted. It wasn't his baby. She know Anonymous.
Hey,
Come on,
She might
Shell.
know
Shit, we can't act, hey, hit us up in our
Slide,
email and tell us.
slide in the DM. Tell Pepe who it is so Pepe can tell us.
Hit
Please.
the
That man
DM,
gonna come out like
Shell.
Chinese.
What?
I think that's a
That baby might
possibility
came out like
because,
Chinese.
but she
Yeah,
did
it
say
might have been
finance.
somebody else, baby.
She did say financially she didn't feel like they were able to afford another child.
And the difficult birth of her last child. Don't leave that part out either.
All right,
You know,
but
a lot.
everybody know
But
how
I
to
was just
make a
gonna say
baby, and
one
they
part
did it
at a
anyway.
time, Carl. Don't
And
be
now you're
telling me
gonna
what
get
to say.
divorced.
Wait, saying it slowly, like yeah.
He will not confirm or deny. But well, we that's all right, Shell. But we appreciate your comment. But you all right though. Could have been. They may have been omitted. We don't know. We
No,
only get
Michelle,
the portions.
you said that with a period. You said it wasn't his that was omitted. Now you can't be confirming or denying whether you know anonymous.
Well, that's for Tito. I just put the thing back up there. Shout out to Big Bro checking us out. So here we go, man. But
So I wonder how it went at first. Like when they found out she was pregnant, well, they're like, "Oh, we have another baby."
Well,
The next thing you know, she got an abortion. You know,
well, let's be
look.
clear. She knew when she found out she was pregnant that all of these factors were in play. If she wanted to do the abortion, she shouldn't have told the man.
ding, 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 ding,
And
ding,
should
ding.
have just gotten the abortion, and he'd be none the wiser, and he wouldn't be out kicking it in 6
Wow.
hours.
Wow.
So that's
Now
cool. That's
God,
cool.
that I
dog.
agree with
That's
Sean.
heavy right there.
That's heavy.
Yeah, I mean,
That
but
is heavy.
God, dog, boy.
But
I'm
that's
just
what you
saying,
gotta do.
nothing that she listed changed after she got pregnant. She knew beforehand, we ain't got no money, we not in the place, we got too many kids, we can barely feed these jokers now. She knew that nothing changed before she should have found out she was pregnant and terminated the pregnancy. Not told her,
But
because
that's tough.
So
she's
that's what she
clearly
should have did.
demonstrated that she's scandalous. Let's be clear. I'm not saying that that's right or wrong. I'm just saying in this instance, for who her character appears to be, she should have just done that.
You want me to tell you why she did that? She seen one of them babies was built like slides. She said, "I'll be dang gone if I have another. If I have another one walking around here."
Now Michelle just brought up a counterpoint to that. Then she said, then she couldn't have sex with him for 6 weeks. Think about the next move. I don't know about that. I didn't know you couldn't have sex for 6 weeks after you had an abortion.
Yeah, it ain't your body. That's why you don't know.
No,
No, I ain't being funny
No,
because
but,
I mean,
but
Jody.
sounds like he's been in situations or
Jody,
knows someone who's been in situations where a woman has had an abortion and he knows someone who didn't wait 6 weeks. If I'm just listening to the context.
Well, yeah, Jody had sex with a vet couple of days after they had abortion.
Not you use the baby
man,
boy as a reference.
man.
Hey, this a side note, but Yvette was a trash ass mama. Yvette was a trash ass mama. You think about that now.
Just as much as Jody was a trash daddy, they was equally garbage.
Hey man, but hey, first of all,
Equally garbage. Mama.
Jody was a good daddy.
Jody
was a good daddy. He
Snoop
wasn't
had the best part in the movie though.
No, it wasn't.
Snoop had the best part.
Fuck your foot, little nigga.
I hate you.
Like,
I hate you too.
I hate you too. You ain't my son. I said, that boy coat.
Cold blooded.
Wait, Tito, what price are you quoting us here, Tito?
He said something about the going rate for abortions in 2025.
Oh, okay.
Tito,
we don't know that.
You put that number down real quick, Tito. Something you won't tell us.
Oh, okay.
Tito,
we don't know the answer to that question.
I'm just gonna skate past.
Tito's the husband should have took her to Carowinds, made her ride the roller coaster.
Wait a minute.
No, the husband did not want the abortion.
Yeah, right.
He did.
He wanted the baby, Tito. I think you might have read that wrong. He wanted the baby. She
Tito
did.
said make her ride the roller coaster.
God, dog.
sometimes you got to do it. You ain't got that $600 like Tito said.
6 to 7, actually.
$600 to $700. Hey, that ticket to Carowin, $30. Go and ride the Great American Scream Machine twice.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, sometimes
Hey, man,
they gotta have it like that.
Look,
we've gone off the rails.
But but back to the
unintended.
Back to the bush. But but truthfully though, I am kind of anti-abortion. I mean, I'm not a supporter of abortion. I don't think that abortion should be used as birth control. I truly don't. Now, I get if you're a woman and you having health issues, stuff like that.
He's talking about, let me Google it.
If the baby, you know what I'm saying, if the woman could die while she having birth, or the baby gonna end up retarded or something like that,
we don't. No, we don't use that word.
Special needs. We
don't use that.
Well, the baby gonna end up special needs then, since we so damn PC. Yeah, I get that, but I don't think you should have abortions, to be honest with you. Now, truth be told, I ain't gonna tell no woman to have no abortion. There's a woman walking around with twins right now because I said I don't think abortion was right. Oops.
I mean, you're not a girl.
Hey, but it is what it is. That's your decision. I can't make it for you, so.
Yeah, I'm back with Juwan though. I don't understand how you don't have that conversation with your husband.
Exactly.
Yeah. What kind of relationship y'all had in the first place? We can't have that conversation.
That's the thing right there, man.
Tito, you a fool. I do remember that, Corey.
I can't.
Stacy says, "Fuck no to the depot shit." What's it? They got a depot for abortions?
Depot, the shot.
Depot, the depot shot.
Oh, that should be shot. Okay, well.
You thought you were talking about Home Depot.
I thought it was I thought they had like a big building where you just line them up like an assembly line for abortions. Well,
man.
Yeah, but and also to Chance's point, where anybody over the age of 15 who gets pregnant knows how to get pregnant. And we also know how to prevent pregnancies. Young people, their judgment lapses, so I don't mind. But as a married couple, you also know how to not get pregnant.
Pull out.
You get suicide, you get a vasectomy, lots of options here.
Stop that. We don't do that.
Lots of options.
What if this zombie apocalypse happened and I had to repopulate the earth, but I done went and got a vasectomy?
That would be unfortunate for whomever you're populating with.
We're better off letting the zombies take over.
Chance, we're gonna start over, huh?
Just take your chances, man. Take your chances.
Let's see what this next round brings us.
No, I don't believe in that. But truthfully, I don't like tubes. I'm not a proponent of surgery, especially with all. It's scary, and I will admit, man, it's scary being a black woman. I'm not a black woman, but it's a lot of fears.
You shake like one.
I know one look like you.
It's a lot of fears with being a black. I'm trying to be serious.
I apologize.
It's a lot of fears that black women have, especially when the mortality rate of going through childbirth and stuff like that for black women. So it's scary. I can understand why someone would want to have one. I'm not a proponent of it, but I'm not going to sit up here and say she don't have the right to have one. So,
all right. So just with this little conversation, all right. So say she did tell dude, right? He don't agree with it. She want to do it. She ended up having a baby. Now she don't want to take care of the baby. It's like it's kind of catch-22 situation all the way around. So she told him, and she already know that he don't want to do it. Like they probably gonna break up again.
Also, conversations you should have with your significant other, your spouse. Also, conversations you should have.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. They have that
Communication piece.
conversation, and he say no, and she say yes. What they gonna do?
that's on them. It sounds like you married someone and y'all aren't on the same page. So you gotta figure that out. Because
And that's a tough way to figure it out.
this is someone with whom you said, I want to spend the rest of my life. This is my life's partner. And y'all are not agreeing on something that is extremely significant. And you end up in different places, it's probably going to wreck the relationship. And you got to be prepared to deal with that.
Yeah.
Dwayne just said, how many married people wear condoms? You know?
Yeah.
Good,
That's a
good
good
point.
point.
I don't really ask other married people, so I couldn't tell you.
Hey, I wonder if Magic Johnson wear a
I know.
condom with Cookie.
Wait a minute. Wait, just stop
He
this.
ain't got
First of all, I ain't the only person who ever wondered this. So don't
Yeah.
try to shame me.
I ain't shaming you. But the thing is, you don't just yell that out at this moment.
It's like you got Tourette's sometimes.
But we talking about married people having sex and condoms. So that's a natural leeway to that.
Thanks, man.
It's a slightly. I am not the only person who wonder if Magic weighed condoms with Cookie.
I never thought about it. I didn't care if he did or not.
Magic, and another thing, Magic is a bad role model for AIDS anyway. Magic is the worst role model for AIDS.
That man gained weight after he got it.
Yeah, because this mug got people thinking, okay, well, I can get AIDS and live for 30 years. No, it don't work like that. It don't work.
Well, he had
like that
HIV. He didn't have AIDS. He had HIV.
Well, he a bad role model for HIV. He a bad. Everybody don't have magic money. Everybody don't have magic money. So.
Stacey said, Tito, friend.
It's secure out there. You just gotta have enough money. That's why he's still been working for the last 4 minutes.
Okay, let's transition, please. Stacey, thank you. Off the rails.
Well, you know, something.
Transition.
Damn, Tito,
Yeah,
why do you even know that website, Tito?
He said he's gonna Google it, man.
Wait.
Watch out for any mosquitoes leaving Magic Johnson.
But why? But Tito, why are we googling STD couple? I'm confused. Oh, for Magic. Okay, I'm with you.
Pull out don't work. Pull out does work. Pull out is undefeated if your timing right.
You sound like a 15-year-old boy.
It worked when I was 15.
Thankfully.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. I ain't getting nobody pregnant that I know of. And who says I always pulled out? That's a whole different story. You know, technically, you're only physically able to get pregnant like 10 days out of the month. It's a 10-day window that a woman can get pregnant. Outside of that 10 days, she cannot get pregnant. I learned that in biology class. And then after our biology teacher told us that in college, after he made that exact same quote, he says, now I guarantee you every year I'm going to have at least 2 girls in my class get pregnant because I told them that information. And they misused the information. But that is a fact. It's only 10 days out of the month that you're physically able to get pregnant. So,
okay.
There you go. Jessica V said, no, sir. Yeah, that is, sir. That is true. That is very true. Stacey said,
anybody taking advice from Sylvester on when and how you can get pregnant, let's talk offline, please.
It's gonna be some folks on here like, Sly told me I couldn't get pregnant.
Let's talk offline, please.
Well, most of our listening audience, y'all
gonna be some 40-year-old mamas coming up.
Y'all gonna be mad as fuck. Y'all get pregnant at 40-something years old, getting knocked up. Y'all gonna be mad as fuck. But hopefully you don't get. Hopefully that pull out works for you. Speaking of pulling out, JayZ in the news.
Jigga Man.
Don't know if the Jigga Man,
Young Hove.
He's been accused of. Young Hove been accused of messing with young hoes. So now that's
now, Sean,
He been waiting on that. He been waiting on that.
Hey, he wrote it down. He wrote it down.
At 2:00 this afternoon, we were sending our topics. He was like, "Oh, this gonna kill him right here."
I got one. I got one.
They gonna love
I got us one this time. That was a good one, Sly.
Thank you.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Look, he gonna check that off the board.
Yes, sir.
Look. Go and check, mark through that one over there.
Mark that one on off.
Hey, baby girl probably gave him that one. Somebody in the house helped him with that one. That wasn't all him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dwayne said, please say allegedly. Yeah, it is allegedly, because apparently the lawyer who sets up all the rape cases and all that type of stuff.
That was the worst segue.
Hey, work in progress.
Oh, you can't win them all, coach.
But apparently the lawyer who sets up all the rape cases and everything, he's brought up another suit, and this time he decided to add Sean Carter's name to the suit, saying that he had sex with a young lady. While he had sex, Puffy was watching, and then after he finished, Puffy watched him have sex, allegedly. That's what the lawyer says. So, interesting.
Like I said, you don't know these folks. You can people all impressed with celebrities and stuff like that. I mean, they just got lucky that their talent was something that made them a lot more money than working at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't no different than nobody else, or when people get that money, they feel like they can do anything. Some people do that.
The thing is, we're a fan of their work, their art, not of them as a person. Yeah, because we don't know them as a person, so we're not saying, they're a great person or they're behind the scenes they're a certain way. We just say we like their music.
Especially when you meet somebody.
We have to separate that. Yeah, I think we have to separate that. Just because they make good music don't make them a good person.
And that's why I still listen to R. Kelly. I got no problem still listening to R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly may be a piece. He may be a piece of shit human being.
Yeah, but as a musician,
that motherfucker, the king of R&B. He's the king of R&B.
I'm telling you.
And I listen to all them people who sit up there and say cancel R. Kelly. We won't never listen to R. Kelly. He's a goddamn lie. You can't cancel R. Kelly. He wrote too much stuff.
He wrote too much, yeah.
He wrote too much stuff.
I think that's what people forget, because they don't see him performing.
They cancel the music that says R. Kelly, but they're not canceling the songs that he wrote for 50,000 other. Because that catalog, I think, is too massive for some people.
It is.
Yeah. So they're like, well, I'm not going to listen to Step in the Name of Love, but I'll listen to You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson. Because
Michael performed.
One pervert to another pervert. Allegedly. I don't want to throw no dirt on Michael, man.
I don't, to Chance's point, we don't know these people. And I usually get pissed off and be like, well, he's a good person and she's a this and she's a, we know what they want us to see, right? We know their public persona and what they want us to see. But I think where I usually take the most issue is people who, and I get it, you can't tell a victim when they should come forward and when they should say, here's what happened to me. And I don't know the statute of limitations in New York, but I think in some instances, not necessarily this, my issue is always when people first pursue civil action instead of criminal action. And again, I don't know, this case may be well past that because it's 24 years later or something. But I have a struggle with that because I'm an advocate for women, and I don't want to ever have someone who is a victim of something say, well, you should have done this 2 weeks after and not 2 years after, because people have to process stuff. But it's always the let's initially pursue something civil and not criminal, because if these people are predators, they need to be off the streets. If these people are predators, they don't need to be in the public. And
they'd be scared.
It's tough. It's tough for me to grapple with that when your first pursuit is something civil and not criminal.
Yeah, I'm about to say, them girls be scared. Like, even, it's been accusations of males in that situation too with Puff Daddy and all that. But like, these dudes got so much connections now, they can ruin your life for you telling, or they kill you or anything. It's situations like that where they're like, if I say something, my life over with. So I do understand why somebody is
well, and sometimes they don't want to lose their lifestyle. Like, this lifestyle that I have is good to me, and I don't want to negatively impact this lifestyle that I'm living. And again, I think everybody has their right to process things and to talk about things how they want to. It's just my internal conflict comes from that, while still trying to make sure that I say, if something happens to you, you should be able to come forward and say it when.
Damn Tito.
Just put him out the chat.
Damn Tito.
Put him out the chat.
Look, Tito, we will never have any Mr. Nose It slander on this show, Tito.
No, we are not going to do Mr. Nose It. Like, may he rest in peace.
Never have any Mr. Nose It slander.
Tito is a fool, man.
What?
Tito Helper is a fool.
What?
But Dwayne just said, seems like you would rather get paid versus getting justice. Just saying.
That's my internal conflict, because if someone has wronged me, I want to punish them to the extent in which the law will punish them. Now, I might also pursue something civil, but I'm not going to do one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Well, we know it's a lot of money grabs out here now. It's a lot of money grabs out here.
For sure.
Not saying that there's no victims. I'm not saying that, but we also know there's a lot of frivolous lawsuits that go on.
We are in a very litigious society.
Yep. We're in that what she said, that kind of society. Yep.
But it's interesting though, the thing with Puffy. Now you hearing that Puffy, may have allegedly took some male booty along with female booty. It kind of make you wonder though about like that male rape, because if you get raped, would you tell somebody?
Tell us, Sly.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've never been raped by a man before. No, I haven't.
Never raped by a man.
If you did, would you tell?
Well, you would find out because I would be in jail for murder.
Right.
I would be in jail for murder. You ain't raping me and not killing me. You might well go ahead and kill me. Shit. Somebody got to die.
I mean, that's a good question though. Like, everybody not a killer. So some people would, maybe some men will possibly get raped and not say nothing because they're embarrassed. You know what I mean? That's true. I mean,
that's why some men don't tell that they are abused by their spouse or significant other, because they're
yeah, that's real stuff. I mean, I believe us three guys ain't going down like that, but in jail, stuff happens. They come out of jail, try to live their life regularly.
That's right. And they take that to the grave. Chance know about them jail calls.
I do. Hey, Sly, I don't know. I don't know if he called you, but I know he called Sly.
We ain't saying no names though. We ain't saying no names.
He's called before, but it was years ago.
Multiple people.
We got a classmate. We got a classmate serving some serious time.
Not
classmate. Schoolmate.
My classmate.
I've never gotten a call, thankfully, or a Facebook ring, thankfulully. So I
wonder how this dude in jail and still managing to have whole Facebook conversations. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why are y'all engaging him in conversation?
Oh, I was bored. I don't do it when I'm bored. I do.
Engaged.
I talk to him. Hopefully I talk to him enough. Some guard walk by and take his phone.
You know what?
That's the only reason I told him. I want a guard to walk by and take his phone. I don't think you should have that phone while you in jail.
His privileges.
Is he looking for support? He wants y'all to put some money on his books.
Well, he wanted me to reach out to my friend to do a report to get him out of jail.
Tell a story.
Yeah, he wanted me to reach out to my friend to do a report to get him out of jail. And I said, man, you don't get the fuck away from me with this dude.
Whoa.
Man, listen.
Well, I tell him, I say, have you apologized to the victim's family? I was set up. Shit, such a stupid ass.
Did you do it though? Because you can still be set up and do it. Like they're not mutually exclusive.
So shout out to Abigail Pendergrass. She on the show.
Hey girl, hey.
I wonder if she watching the show.
Are you related to Teddy?
With Roger. I wonder if they're watching the show together. I am so messy. I am so.
Wait, are you? Did you just do a soft launch for somebody who didn't ask to be soft launched?
I don't know what soft launch means.
You done called out people and put them together.
Oh no, they are. They on and off together.
That ain't your place. That ain't your place.
I like seeing love connections, man. I like seeing my people.
Man, if you don't get out of people's business.
Hey, you know what?
Know nothing about them people's business.
She did post a picture with her sister and her mama. Tell her mama I said, hey, mama.
Mm-hmm. Tell your mama I said, hey.
Mama said, hey. Sit up in the camera, son.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. The light ain't good in the RIP 28.
Look like the light off.
No, the light ain't lighting. Look like it's just a dark spot.
Light ain't good in the RIP 28 studios right now.
Please don't be back.
But yeah, man, I don't know what we were talking about. We talking about
no, nothing. We moving on.
Not slide.
You have a 90s block.
Damn, O'Shaughnessy just called y'all messy.
A hit dog will holler. He called you messy.
He called me messy.
He did actually. See how Stacey Nelson said slide? That means messy. All caps like that. That means messy.
Get out of people's business, man. No. What's wrong with this guy?
You got to get in the dark.
So,
Chuck Woolery died. Michelle just said Chuck Woolery.
Oh no, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
RIP to Nikki Giovanni. God.
Oh, Nikki Giovanni, yeah.
God.
Yeah, Shauna, you had the pleasure of meeting Nikki Giovanni when you was at Virginia Tech.
When I worked at Virginia Tech, I did. Can't find my picture. I'm so disappointed that I have no idea where the picture is that I took with her.
And that's funny because it's like now modern days, if you were, if Facebook was really, Facebook was a thing when you was at Virginia Tech, but if it was a bigger thing, you probably would have had that posted on Facebook.
Oh, for sure.
Memories.
Yeah.
You could have seen it in the memories.
Definitely.
All right. So what y'all saying that, Sly, would you say you seen somebody famous? You say, hey, can I take a picture with you? Do you do that?
Nah, I don't because and it's not because I don't want to. I think I'm too cool to. It's like because I was being embarrassed that they said no. I would be embarrassed if they said no. But I do have a picture with Cornell West.
But what if you were in a control setting? So at our last football game, we had a former player there who is actually a semifinalist for the Football Hall of Fame. So he was there, and one of my friends was like, he came in my office and said, hey, and one of my friends was like, I want to take a picture with him, but I felt funny asking. So later on, there were lots of people out there taking pics with him. So I was like, yo, can my man get a pic with him? He was like, yeah, come on. So if you were in a closed environment like that, would you be more comfortable, Sly? Like if you in the booth and some former football player just happens to come into the booth and you're like, yo, let me get a pic with the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I've done it before. I've done it before when I call games. You get, a famous person in the booth with you. I'll do it. What I kind of hope for on some of the broadcasting games that I call, hopefully it's a camera already in the booth that's shooting a live shot while we're in the booth. So I can just take a still shot off of that camera that's already shooting a live shot. And it's not, and I don't want to make it seem like, yeah, I'm too cool to take a picture with somebody, because I'm not. I'm just worried about the rejection. It's the fear of being rejected.
You got rejected enough in your life that you don't want to get rejected when it comes
Oh,
to
hey, check this out.
Kim
And
don't want his feeling hurt.
this might be a reason I don't like Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson actually told me no one time. I was covering the Allen Iverson All American game, and I was doing color commentary for the All American game, and Steven Jackson was the coach for one team, and I forgot who was the coach for the other
Was
team.
that in Memphis?
Nah, this was actually in Philly. It was in Philly. And I forgot who was the coach for the other team. And I was taking a picture with the other guy, and I asked Steven Jackson, hey, man, you want to come in and get the picture with all us? And he was like, nah, man, I don't take pictures. I was like, fuck you too, then, nigga. And he was like, what? And I said, nah, fuck you too. And you're like, oh, you don't know me like that. I said, well, it's all good. And so I went and took the picture. Damn, I can't think of the other guy.
Yeah, I ain't never been a person to take pictures with, famous people, man. That just ain't me. I just can't do it. And now, if I can get a picture with my kids or something like that with them, I'm cool with that. But
I'm not gonna lie. I use Camden when Camden was younger. Camden got a lot of pictures with a lot of famous basketball players. A lot of, especially up and coming basketball players when they was young. I was like, yo, y'all take a picture of Cam. You take a picture with him. Take a picture. Now, I did have a funny exchange with White Chocolate.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams was coaching an All-Star game. This was an All-Star game that Ant-Man was in. When it was Ant-Man's senior year, and Jason Williams was the coach. And I had on my University of South Carolina shirt. I had a University of South Carolina shirt. And it was the same week that South Carolina was playing Florida in the Final Four in the Elite Eight or something like that in basketball. And I was like, hey man, you take a picture with my son? And he was like, I'll take a picture with your kid, but I can't take a picture with you till you take that shirt off. I said, well, you got to take that Florida shit off. And he was like, that. He laughed. He was a funny guy.
Jay Will.
I liked him. He's a cool white guy.
I hung out with Jay Will one time in my life. Shane Battier wife used to work with me, so went to a Christmas party, so all the Grizzlies were there and stuff. That's pretty cool, but definitely didn't ask for a picture with anybody.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I think it's just I want to, but I want to take pictures with somebody because I meet a lot of famous basketball people, but nah, I don't think I am.
I'm not, as an adult, I don't think, asked to take pictures.
Just a smaller.
And I feel like, because I'm kind of like you, Sly, I feel like I see enough people that I'm like, oh, there's so-and-so. And you, Sly, you live in Atlanta, and everybody and their mama is always in Atlanta. So it's like seeing a celebrity.
People all the time.
Seeing a celebrity is not necessarily a big deal.
And like we said before, we don't know these folks. You take a picture with them, now they think you was in the Diddy party now.
You know what I do realize though? I'm not. I think I take pictures with famous women. I've taken pictures with famous women because, like, I'm thinking about when I went to the basketball championship and I took a picture with Billie Jean King.
I did too.
I took a picture with Billie Jean
she's a legend though, like.
Yeah.
Billie Jean King.
Yeah. Now, I did go down there and talk to Prime. And
he said, get away from me.
Nah, he ain't say get away. I talked to him, but his bodyguard said, and I asked his bodyguard, I said, hey, man, you think I should take pictures? He said, nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, brother. But Prime did talk to me. But his bodyguard was like, nah, you don't want to do that, brother. You talked to him enough.
I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Get on out of here.
I ain't gonna lie. I would fan out. I did fan out over Prime.
Groupie and a brokey.
Over Prime. I was a groupie. I ain't gonna lie. So,
all right.
I've seen some people, but I don't care about no pictures. I mean, hey, whatever. Deuces, get your ass on.
Yeah.
I find that depending on who you're meeting and seeing, you get good conversations if you aren't asking for pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you roll up and you like, look, I love such and such, and then you start having conversations with people. I found that that's for me, those interactions have been more meaningful than like, let me just get a picture.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
no, hey,
funny.
hey, come get in the
Yeah,
picture with
girl.
us.
I
Slide.
ran into the Cornell West at the airport, and I just want to talk to him. And I told him because Craig had got me his autobiography, and he autographed it and signed the autobiography to me. And so I used that as a icebreaker and was like, hey, I got your autobiography. My friend Craig interviewed you one time, and he was like, yeah. And he got to talking. I was like, God damn, brother, let me get on the Kismet flight, bro. Let me get, and before I could leave, he said, hey, man, take a picture with me. I was like, okay, thank you, Mr. Wilson. I'm like, okay. But yeah, man. But check this out. But these are some of my childhood heroes from the 90s, Some people that I saw and really liked and appreciated from the 90s. And well, since we're talking about the 90s, we might as well take a walk down the 90s block. You know what we like to do, man, right around this time? We like to take a walk down the 90s block, We talk about some of our favorite things from the 1990s. And now this is something that has just been released. The Roots Picnic. The Roots Picnic is an annual event they have every year in Philadelphia during the summer. The famous Roots band, they do a picnic and they invite a bunch of famous music acts, podcasts, all type of stuff. We turned down our invitation last year because we had something to do.
Okay.
So we wasn't on the Roots Picnic podcast stage. But they just announced their class of 1995. The class of 1995 included the Roots. That's kind of self-serving at their own picnic.
We know y'all gonna perform at your picnic.
But they introduced Little Kim, and I'm guessing the black Little Kim, not the Chinese Little Kim.
It's not Bow Wow.
Meth and Red, Bone Thugs and Harmony, DJ Quick, Raekwon, E40, and the Goody Mob.
And Havoc from Mobb Deep.
And Havoc. What about just not? They couldn't say both of them?
Well,
no,
one of y'all got sickle cell or something.
Yeah, I know, but couldn't it be? What's the word? Posthumously? Posthumously?
But he can't perform.
Oh, no. I just thought they were just giving them an honor. These are the people who actually
perform. Their lineup is called the Class of 95. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's so
these
cool.
people are performing at the.
So Lil Kim gonna water her ass up on the stage, man.
And y'all taking advice from him on when you gonna get pregnant.
You got 10 days. 10 days.
Hey. But what do y'all think about this class of 95, man? How do y'all like this class?
Yo, I would definitely, I'm definitely trying to figure out if I can make it to this picnic this year because this is our music right here.
Yeah. It's a good group for sure. But
who was your favorite?
I mean, if you're looking for iconics,
it's Goody Mob for me without a question.
As soon as they come out with soul food, baby, a heap of helping fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens too big for my jeans. Come on now.
Hey,
all of them got some hits.
Since y'all said Goody Mob, I'll go with Red and Meth. They bring good energy too, man. This
might be sacrilegious.
I love Meth and Red.
Yeah,
this might be sacrilegious, but I'm not a big neither one of them. I mean, they got some goodies. They got some hits, but
who?
Red and Meth. I could, if you if you told me Red and Meth was performing, it wouldn't hurt me if I missed a performance.
now Method Man has transformed himself into actor and all that stuff, man. He a good actor too, man. You just appreciate the
energy gonna be high.
I mean, they'll give you Rottweiler, and then they'll do a little bit of each their own thing, and then they'll get back together and do, But
the energy gonna be high now with
Red and them. I hope that the audience deserves them, because you know how sometimes you see these 90s acts and they performing and the audience is dead. You like, y'all didn't deserve these people. I know it's the Roots Picnic, so it'll be a different crowd, but I want the crowd to give these people the energy that I think that they deserve.
That's what happened to Meth and Red at the Summer Jam.
Correct.
Yeah, them young kids don't know who the fuck Meth and Red is.
And let's not act. DJ Quick got hits, yo.
Yeah. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Around slow, sometimes around quick.
Quick.
That's nice. And
Tito said he saw Bone Crusher in Charlotte at his hotel. You know, Bone Crusher went to Benedict. Bone Crusher got his he won an award from Benedict last year.
Really?
Yeah, he did. He's a big Benedict supporter. I saw Bone Crusher at the football game, and then whenever Benedict comes to town to play Morehouse in basketball, he come to the basketball game.
Break an arm, break a leg.
He got 2 bad knees though, boy. He walking around. He's slow moving. But
when he saw y'all, did he say, "I ain't never scared"?
No, you talking about a real nice guy? He's a real nice guy. He's a real nice guy, man.
The club.
Hey, Chance, you ever said who you liked out of that lineup?
Yeah, I like Meth Man. You know what I'm saying? And the Roots. If they can get Erykah Badu out there with their little song. If you're worried about well, hey, that's that jam right there, boy.
The club I went to in my home.
Hey, you know what? I don't think I got a true appreciation for the Roots until Dave Chappelle Block Party. When I saw Dave Chappelle Block Party, I realized they are the greatest.
That drummer, boy. Yeah, he on.
I think people sleep on Black Thought. Black Thought. He is a talented lyricist. Like Black Thought is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But your mind got to be able to go there with him, though. You can't just be some little average joker and not, because you ain't gonna get what he's saying.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Shout out to the Roots Picnic, man. We might take the podcast up to Philly and get on.
We ain't got it. You ain't been posting that cash out lately.
You gonna take the bus?
Oh yeah, we gonna need y'all to hit us up in the cash out. $ RIP28 podcast.
Hashtag send us to the Roots Picnic.
Hey, we'll do a podcast out there. We'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Make sure.
We have to get from across the street, Chance.
Way across the street. Way
on the other block.
Keep going.
There's a block party. We on the other block.
Keep going.
Damn.
They gonna tell us we'll take one stop.
We in dang South Jersey. Y'all good?
No, we can't even see y'all. Yeah, that's what we wanted.
Hey.
Yo.
That messed up, man. That messed up, man. We can get to the Roots Picnic, man. You know, we get invited, man.
You right.
Yeah. But hit him with that cash out one more time.
Yeah, man. Make sure you donate to the cash app. Make sure you donate to the cash app. $ RIP28 podcast.
So I don't have to ride the bus from Atlanta.
All the way to Philly.
Ride that scooter, you put the credit card
in. But you know what though? What you call it? What I was about to say. Frontier always has a good cheap flight to Philadelphia from Atlanta. So that's something for everybody to check out. Frontier has a cheap flight from Atlanta to Philly.
Atlanta sound like Cam Newton in Atlanta.
All right.
Yeah. So if y'all want to send the RIP28 podcast to the Roots Picnic, y'all can do that, man. Y'all can do that. Just make sure y'all hit up that cash app. We definitely need you to.
We can't guarantee you good coverage because we're gonna be out there turns up.
Acting
For
a fool.
sure.
Make sure you contribute. Make sure you contribute to the RIP 28 podcast. Make sure you contribute. Go ahead and put that money in. $ RIP 28 podcast. $.
And if y'all help us get there, we promise no pictures with Sly's shirt off.
Hey,
We promise you.
can't make no promises.
No,
Yes,
we
I
gotta
can.
promise that. We gotta promise that.
Can't
Yeah,
make-
that's we're obligated to let the people know that.
We can't make that promise.
We can't.
Can't that make? Yeah, Dwayne said they were just in the news. Spirit was bankrupt. I think Spirit declared bankruptcy. So be careful if you got
That's on brand.
you got any Spirit flights, any Spirit tickets. So be careful. You might not be able to get home if you get there. So I had my bad Spirit experience when I went to Minnesota. I went to Minnesota for the women's championship. Flight got canceled. I had to stay an extra night. In Minnesota because the goddamn Spirit canceled the flight going back. I said, "Ain't this a bitch?" So,
Where were you?
Minnesota for the women's championship.
What year was that?
2 years ago when Carolina won.
That's when he met Billie Jean King.
When I met Billie Jean King.
I thought you met her the year we was.
Oh, that was in Dallas.
You were sad because they.
Huh?
I thought so, but I could be wrong.
Was she in Dallas or was she in Minnesota?
I don't know, man.
Hey, we'll do this post show. Wrap this up.
Okay. But anyway, I know when I went to Minnesota for the championship, I had to spend the extra night in Minnesota.
Billie Jean King was in Dallas.
Okay, well, yeah. I had to spend the extra night. We ain't meet nobody. No, that's when we met Prime. But Prime was in Dallas. Never mind, Prime was in Dallas. We ain't meet nobody. Okay.
We done lost El Presidente.
Oh well. Well, check this out.
We could all do his goodbye.
We got any parting shots? El Presidente, got anything to say before we get out of here, El Presidente?
News in the building.
Nesbitt in the building. Always great.
Shout out to CJ.
Shout out to CJ.
Shout out to Cheyenne.
CJ had 100 yards rushing, and Cheyenne had 22 points yesterday.
Courtney
had 22 points. Cheyenne
and Pascal
is a nurse.
Yeah,
there you go. Blocked from a board though, but he like Ike to get to that corner. He gone now.
He gone.
All right.
All right. LBZ, you got anything to say before we get out of here, LBZ?
I just want to say, man, thank you to all my people. They know why. There's some good people still out here in the evil world. There's still some good people, man. So shout out to everybody, man.
I cannot wait for Chance to watch this.
Oh Lord!
I always haters in the world.
I cannot wait for you to watch this.
No, O'Shaughnessy, we don't have a
tell 'em.
sponsor. We don't have a sponsor this episode, O'Shaughnessy. Nobody gave us any stars. It ain't too late to give us some stars.
Say his company want to be sponsor. 10 flights.
I'm about to say we're
10
gonna
flights.
10 flights, baby.
10 flights is the name of his company.
Oh Lord.
10 lines. S.commas. You got anything to say?
I say it every time. Love on your people. It's the holiday season. Make sure you are checking in on our senior saints who might be by themselves. Make sure you're checking in on people who are experiencing firsts without loved ones. So a first Christmas without somebody who passed this year. That's a tough time for them. So check in on your people. Love on your people. Shout out to Stan Newton. I just ordered me some cake in a jar.
Oh, I did too.
I can't wait to get them cakes, Stan.
No, Stan ain't buy no advertisement. We ain't talking about Stan.
Shout it. Them cake in a jar busting.
Yeah, I tried them before. They was good. They was really good.
Hey, and check on your people
I can't eat them no more though.
that might need a star put on top of their tree.
If you can go put a star on top of my daddy tree, I'll let me.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you very much.
All right.
It's
Well,
stupid.
this has been another great episode of
I
the Rip
appreciate you
28
talking about my daddy
podcast,
tree.
man. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 podcast. And this is for all the people. I know sometimes, man, in life you get thrown some curveballs, man. Sometimes things go left when it should have went right. You know, sometimes things just don't be the way that you needed to be. But in reality, you can't be soft and wet. You can't be a pussy. You got to be a dick. Sometimes you got to be hard. We'll holler at you next week on the Rip 28 podcast.
Pepe, please edit this podcast.
Please, so grand. Great day.
Pepe.
Sometimes you just got to be hard. Holla.
So crass.
Jesus.
Chance, I legit cannot wait for you.
Y'all was talking junk.
I cannot wait for you to watch the end of this.
I'm gonna upload. I'm about to upload it to YouTube now.
I cannot wait.
All right. Hey man, y'all be good, man. I
All
gotta
right,
get
man.
up off this thing.
Love
Love y'all. How come
fools.
LeBron get hearts and I can't get hearts?
I don't know. Cause he gay.
Oh, Lord, good night.
He does that. You said Mad Dog 2020.